Welcome to another video of origins. This video is part of our nicheless series, and will cover the origins of Easter eggs. Make sure to stay all the way to the end for some bonus content. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, and be notified. We are posting new videos all the time. And now, let's go ahead with the video. Origins of the Easter eggs. Easter eggs are uniquely adorned eggs that are distributed to commemorate the Easter holiday or the arrival of spring. Easter became so unique because of the influence of the traditional spring customs and myths that have survived from a very long time ago have revealed that humanity has a very profound connection to the egg. Egg of Easter. Old Latin saying omne vivum ex ovo conveys this. All life comes from an egg. There are accounts of stories about the creation of the entire cosmos out of one egg, from ancient India to Polynesia, from Iran, Greece, and Phoenicia to Latvia, Estonia, and Finland, from Central America to the west coast of South America. Therefore, it is unsurprising that eggs were revered as a symbol of life in practically all ancient cultures. Another fundamental idea of modern biology is that all living things are born from eggs. But how did Easter become connected to eggs? There is no conclusive evidence to support the notion that Easter eggs were originally pagan. It wasn't until the 18th century that Jacob Grimm proposed his own goddess, Ostara, the German equivalent of Istra, as a possible pagan link to Easter eggs. A hard-boiled egg dipped in salt water during the Passover Seder represents both new life and the Passover sacrifice presented at the temple in Jerusalem. For Nowruz, their New Year ceremony that coincided with the spring equinox, the ancient Persians decorated eggs. Since ancient times, this custom has been carried out on Nowruz every year. As a chick might hatch from an egg, the egg represented new life in early Christian times. Eggs were off-limits during Lent and other traditional fast days in medieval Europe. No eggs were consumed during the severe 40-day Lenten fast. The custom of Pancake Day originated from the custom of using up all of the household's eggs before the start of Lent. This was so because the egg, like how a chick might hatch from an egg, represented new life in Christian times. Through the ages, eggs have been associated with fertility and new life. Many ancient civilizations, including the ancient Egyptians, Persians, and Romans, are thought to have used eggs during their spring festivities as a result. Eggs are regarded as dairy in Eastern Christianity, where both meat and dairy are still forbidden during the fast. Because of this, eggs produced during the time were frequently preserved by boiling or other means. Following the stringent Lenten fast, egg consumption was resumed during Easter. As a result, eggs became a staple of Easter dinners and a coveted Easter present for children. And it's likely because of this that Easter-related associations with eggs developed. Around Easter eggs, numerous customs and practices have developed. On maypoles, St. John's trees, and New Year trees were all decorated with eggs across Europe during the summer. In fact, everyone agreed to use the egg as a representation of nature's regenerative qualities. Later on during the Christian era, it was thought that eggs laid on Good Friday would contain diamond-like yolks if stored for 100 years. Cooking the eggs from Good Friday on Easter would protect against untimely deaths and increase the fertility of the trees and crops. Additionally, you will definitely get wealthy soon if you discover 2 yolks in an Easter egg. That's what they thought at the time. Giving red-colored eggs to friends while extending Easter greetings is an Orthodox custom associated with Easter celebrations. The tradition has its roots in a historical event, claims a History Channel documentary on Mary Magdalene and her significance in Christianity. Mary is said to have visited the Roman emperor after Christ's ascension and greeted him with the words "Christ is risen," to which he replied, "Christ has not risen any more than that egg is red," pointing to an egg on his table. They claim that the egg became blood crimson right away after they uttered this. She then started telling him about Christianity. The egg represents the grave and how life can be reborn by emerging from it. The egg is a representation of the world that Christ's blood has redeemed. The crimson represents our regeneration as a result of Christ's sacrifice of blood for us. Even though it is inactive, the egg represents the resurrection since it has a new life sealed inside of it. Egg coloring is a well-known art form, and eggs are frequently painted, dyed, and adorned in other ways. In addition, parents would hide eggs for their kids to find during the holidays, and kids would roll eggs down hills. Easter egg rolls and Easter egg hunts continue these customs. Every year, the White House lawn is the site of the most well-known egg roll. The oldest ritual is for using colored and painted chicken eggs, but recent customs call for using chocolate eggs or plastic eggs that have candy inside, such jelly beans. Candy Easter eggs can take the form of any sweet treat, such as hollow chocolate eggs covered in eye-catching foil. Some are skillfully made using spun sugar and pastry decorative methods. Pectin candy with a sugar coating is used to make the ubiquitous jelly egg or jelly bean. These are frequently concealed for kids to uncover on Easter morning, purportedly by the Easter Bunny. Hard-boiled eggs are a main component of the Spanish cuisine hornazo, which is typically consumed on and around Easter. Easter is a period when a traditional game is played in the north of England where hard-cooked pace eggs are passed around and each person strikes the other player's egg with their own. Egg dumping or egg jarping are terms used to describe this. The owner of the final undamaged egg is declared the winner. Eggs are served to the losers. Additionally, it is used in nations like Bulgaria, Croatia, Serbia, the Republic of Srpska, and others. It is known as Tukanhei. It is known as Ostereiertichen in portions of Bavaria, Austria, and German-speaking Switzerland. This custom is slightly different and is known as pocking eggs in South Louisiana. According to Cajun tradition, the winner of each round consumes the eggs of the losers. There are many additional ways to decorate them and countless customs around the offering of them as a sign of love, friendship, or well wishes. On Easter Sunday, it's customary in some regions of the United Kingdom, including Scotland and northeast England, to roll painted eggs down high slopes. Such an Easter egg roll, unrelated to an egg roll, is frequently performed in the United States on flat ground while being propelled along with a spoon. The Easter egg roll has grown to become a beloved yearly event on the White House grounds. A typical holiday pastime involves hiding eggs for kids to run about and uncover. If the weather is terrible, the eggs may be hidden indoors. This is a race to see who can gather the most eggs. Straw-decorated Easter eggs from the Hana region of the Czech Republic are known as Hana Kraslica. Easter eggs are a well-liked traditional practice in Ukraine and other Slavic nations that represent fresh life. Pisanka, a method of egg decoration akin to batik, results in elaborate, vividly colored eggs. For the Russian imperial court, the renowned Fabergé factories produced magnificent jeweled Easter eggs. For a popular tan color when boiling hard-cooked eggs for Easter, add onion peel to the water. These are known as pace eggs or paste eggs in the northern part of England. After an egg jarping, egg tapping competition, they were typically consumed. Cooked chocolate in a pan with Scottish fish and chip are sold by businesses around Easter. The concept was developed as a follow-up to the wildly successful deep-fried Mars bar and a takeout in northeastern Scotland. Recently, Easter eggs have been made with persons who are visually impaired in mind. These Easter eggs are referred to as beeping Easter eggs because they make different clicks and noises so that youngsters who are blind can find them. Some play a tune, while others produce a single high-pitched sound. This is done to spread joy and goodwill among all people and to include everyone in the joyful Easter celebrations. After all, Easter is all about that. And now here is the bonus. Little-known facts about Easter eggs. The tradition of Easter eggs dates back to the 13th century when it was believed that eggs symbolized new life and fertility. Before the invention of chocolate, Easter eggs were often decorated with wax and then dyed with natural dyes. The first chocolate Easter eggs were made in Germany in the early 19th century. In the United States, the first chocolate Easter eggs were produced in the late 1800s by the candy manufacturer, Brach's. The world's largest chocolate Easter egg was created in Italy in 2017 and weighed over 8,000 pounds. In parts of the United Kingdom, Easter eggs are often rolled down hills in a competition. In some countries, such as Norway, Easter eggs are exchanged as gifts. This was all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the video. Is there a place or anything that you would like to know about the origins? Please tell us in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and get notified if you enjoy the video. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you for watching. See you next time.